A man gets into a car accident and somehow turns into a smartphone. After unlocking himself, he opens the camera and snaps a photo of the sky. Then he posts it on social media, writing that he's become a smart device and only has 15% battery left. He attaches his location, hoping someone will find him and charge him, promising a huge reward. People online praise his creativity. The next day, with only 3% battery remaining, he's discovered by a man named Ren Chang, who's out hiking to clear his head. Ren Chang takes the phone home and plugs it in. The phone is locked, but then it unlocks on its own and starts talking. Terrified, Ren Chang throws it across the room. The phone opens a browser and explains it's actually President Gene of a major tech company. He looks around, thinking someone nearby must be controlling the phone remotely. To prove his identity, Gene tells Ren Chang to enter his bank account number. He says he'll send $10 million right away as thanks. Ren Chang types it in and suddenly sees $10 million added to his balance. Gene says if he agrees to help, he'll send another $100 million. Ren Chang replies, "If you're really the president, let me work at your company." Gene agrees instantly, not as an employee, but as the president. On the way, Gene tells him he's already sent the appointment letter to the company email. Ren Chang worries the employees won't believe him, but Gene says, "You don't need to do anything, just follow my lead. I'll make you into a real president. First step, buy some clothes." Ren Chang splurges on 8 suits and checks into a luxury hotel. Gene tells him they must figure out what really happened on the mountain that day. There are 3 key questions. Did he actually go to the golf course that day? Why did his car suddenly stop? And why did he end up in the mountains? Only by uncovering the truth can Gene return to his human body. Ren Chang feels overwhelmed by the situation, but calms himself down and says, "I hate empty formalities." That's when Eunju introduces herself as his secretary, standing outside the president's office. Ren Chang feels nervous. Inside, he's struck by how massive the office is. After work, Gene tells him to drive to his old house. He wants to see his daughter. Just as Ren Chang prepares to leave, they spot the housekeeper walking out. Panicked, they drive away. Gene tells him to follow the man. He suspects the housekeeper is linked to the accident. They trail him to a cafe. Ren Chang gets closer, but when he sees who the housekeeper is meeting, he's completely stunned.